Hey guys, just a short clip here. I wanted to show you what you can do in an E3 if you're in a proper position. I do make a few mistakes here, but I just wanted to kind of explain to you, how much armor this thing has, and it will bounce stuff even at long distance, or even at hold down position from the highest of tier tanks. Now, I did take a hit. I knew I was going to take a hit because I wanted to push forward and push this flank in this thing. And you can see how incredibly slow and how bad the track traverse is on this. But the real reason for showing this is just to show off how crazy this thing is. So you can block it at pretty obscene angles, quite honestly. And of course I want to take out this IS-7 as my primary target. But you'd be pretty surprised at the angles. I mean, you can block stuff at a 40-degree angle in this thing. And the reason is because the sides of this thing are actually very tough as well. But the back, see that little box engine deck back there? That is not tough. And so I'm pushing myself into where I know I could be flanked, but I do have backup here. So that was an unfortunate shot, but just watch how many shells I'm bouncing. I'm up to 2100 blocked. And so it's your job in this thing to be the spearhead. And so because that other tank is ignoring me, I go ahead and push forward and get an unfortunate bounce, but that's the way it goes. But you just start watching, even from the side I'm bouncing stuff. And so I'm trying to get rid of this guy's support, but more or less, we're up to 4,700 blocked already, and that's over twice the hit points of my tank. So if something gets you at a good angle, it's gonna pin, of course, but in general, hold down, unless like that Scorpion G, unless he can shoot my cupola like straight on at close range, he is going to bounce, because this has, and he needs a good pen roll. So there's 6,000 damage blocked. And so what this does is it allows my team to move forward with impunity because everyone's shooting at me. So it pays to be the spearhead. Now, you do not really want to be the you don't want to do this in a case you don't have a lot of backup, and you don't want to be too close to the enemy. Like, as close as I was a little too close, probably, to that IS-7, and the only reason I did that is because I knew I had backup. So this gets a little crazy, and we're going to watch. So normally I would have loaded HE for that guy, but I see two guys coming around me here. But we're up to 6,700 blocked, and you're going to see a little bit more block damage, and I thought I would just show you this last 30 seconds of this clip because it's it's kind of funny. So the STRV really should not poke over that ridge, and this IS-3 should really think about separating a little bit. But at any rate, I'm glad they were here because they basically saved me. So we did win this game, and so I'm trying to take out that light tank, and I completely miss, which is really, really bad. So the Leopard 1 is makes a huge mistake in shooting at me and tracking me instead of damaging me. And I make somewhat of a mistake, and I don't know what he's thinking. And the light tank does the same thing. I know he can't go around my left, so there's 7,600 damage blocked right there. And he makes a small miscalculation here. Anyway, so that's 8,000 damage block, 4,000 damage in a very short amount of time. I just thought I would show you that clip. I do have a first class that replay that I'm going to go ahead and follow up with here shortly, but I just wanted to make a short video for today. Thanks again. We'll catch you next time.